Girl, I got no fear with you. I'm tryna go there with you. I'm talking hotel.
Yeah, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Epicc, Rag Talk. Today we're gonna do a Mr. Durag review. Being that I'm such a big Mr. Durag supporter, I got my complaints, so I decided to do a Mr. Durag review. I'm looking up some stuff right now, some reviews. First of all, I want to tell y'all what Mr. Durag is. Mr. Durag is that local neighborhood silky that find at any beauty supply store. It has like a purple packaging. I wish I had the packaging. It comes in a purple packaging, and it says like Mr. Durag right on the top left corner of the packaging, and you'll find like all your basic colors pretty much. Right now I have black, red, sky blue, and purple. I have all my colors, so you know it's really real. Like, I really support Mr. Durag. So I just want to read you guys some of the reviews before I get into my review. Mr. Durag is a premium silky finish deluxe durag. That's what it says on the packaging. It's a one size fit all, which is true. It's a breathable and wrinkle free ultra stretch fabric. And it's 100% polyester. It's 100% polyester. If you got a poly on, I'm gonna tell you something. You're not silky if you got a poly on. Polyesters are bad for you. So, now let's get into the customer reviews. So it's a premium silky finish deluxe durag. Does not fit and cannot be used for creating waves. So somebody else wrote, is not what I was expecting. Not sure what that means. They're not sure like how the fit was gonna be. They're not sure, like, I want more detail, man. So this one, I'm gonna start off with the baby blue. First off, when you're tying your durag, you don't tie it on this side. Tie it on this side. Why? Because you don't want to leave that little line in your head in the morning. It's always like a line that goes back because you tie it so tight. And you could probably see that his stitching isn't so well on here. His stitching isn't so great. That's one thing. Stitching isn't well. Fresh out the pack, it seems fine. But I had this problem. If you could see the streaks right here, I had this problem where I was tying my durag. I did a little stretch right here. Just to tighten the durag a little bit more. You always want to pull down the flap. And this happened. I don't know how. Maybe it was the stitching. It's very thin fabric, like I just said. And then after a while, once you wear it, you start getting like loose stitching everywhere. It's just loose stitching everywhere. Like, as you can see, like in the middle and the top, it's just like very bad. And I didn't even notice when I bought this one, it had like 2 burnt marks, which is very bad for business. You should always check your durags before you ship them out. And it was just like poorly made. And some of these, like right here, the length of these isn't the same in every durag. Like, it is like not the same proportion. It's not the same it's not the same length. These are not the same length with every Mr. Durag. Every durag should be the same length if you're trying to, if you have something that's like mass produced, you should always make sure that, you're giving your customers the best quality of everything. And the black one, this one ripped. Like, the stitching just ripped. I don't know how it ripped. I just don't know like what was going on. Then it also has the streaks again, like I showed you with the baby blue. Like, once you pull down the flap, it starts stretching. You're supposed to pull down the flaps, just really tighten your durag. And it was just, feel me. And black This is like the most iconic do-rag because you can see it on anybody. Everybody always has a black do-rag on them. I don't know like what was going on. The red one I was really disappointed about because this is the one where I wear jogging, when I'm working out, you know, when I'm editing. You know, I always change silkies. Always gotta have one for the road, for the house. Always gotta have one for like regular chilling PS4 type joint. And you always wanna have one for regular everyday shopping, whatever. Always gotta have one for your everyday. This one, you know, again with the rip on the side, stitching was really bad. Stitching was really bad on here, even though it's still together. The stitching is very bad. You can like see it in like on the outside of the do-rag. There's again with the strings being like loose. Like you have these. This one was actually a shorter length than that baby blue one. It's actually a shorter length. Then as you can see like on this, like how it comes out like after a while. And I had these do-rags for less than a month. Probably about 3 weeks now. And it's like, you know, all of my do-rags has been poorly damaged by something so minor. This one, the purple one, just started like going. And stitching, again, very bad. Stitching is coming apart. Stitching on the bottom is coming apart. Stitching is very loose on the bottom. Stitching is very loose, like right here on the sides too. It's like very loose, like, so I feel like they're not putting enough effort. You know, when they do like their mass production, you can also see the streaks again in this one. I don't know what was going on. This was like this was the strongest one out of all of them. The strongest one was the purple one. Some people might have different, you know, different ones that lasted longer, but this one was the strongest one for me. This one just started like streaking like probably like last week. And yeah, so Mr. Durag, you gotta get it together. Gotta give your customers the best quality, especially people that buy do-rags all the time. And I'm probably like spending like hundreds of dollars on do-rags. Just cause I like the way the fabric feels on my head. Fabric is nice, but it's not silk. It's 100% polyester. And polyester is really bad. If you wanna get waves, polyester is bad. And also like when you buy other do-rags, you actually see like how the feel is like pertaining like fabric wise when it's like different from Mr. Durag. And Mr. Durag is just something that you buy from like your beauty supply store in the neighborhood for probably like $2 to $3 depending on the neighborhood. That, you know, some people might sell it more, some people might sell it cheaper, just cause they probably know the quality is just like, you know, this is like poor quality. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. This is Rag Talk. Leave your comments, reviews, subscribe, like, all that. Stay hydrated. Everything valid. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.
Don't come through if you can hang. Don't come through if you can hang. Don't come through if you can hang. Don't come through if you ain't hang.